Welcome to the newest installment of the Untitled Film Nerd Project. My name is Philip, and joining me as always is TJ.
Hello.
We march on with our fourth annual 31 Days of Horror, where we watch a different horror movie every single night in October. Today marks day 15, and we are halfway through the month. And our movie for tonight was Get Out. Your thoughts, sir?
I highly enjoyed it.
Right?
It was fantastically shot.
Major just kudos to Jordan Peele.
Yes.
He wrote and directed it. Wow.
And like I heard all the praise for him on it, and it is completely justified.
Oh, 100%. Here's what I was afraid of, because I knew I thought I knew the twist. Because I was watching one of those top 10 whatever videos on YouTube.
Yes.
And this one was on it. And I was like, oh crap. So usually when I get to that, I skip. But the problem is I didn't skip far enough ahead, and I skipped to the part where they showed that something was up.
Yeah.
And I was like, crap. Because again, you know how I am about spoilers.
Uh-huh.
So I was kind of pissed at myself for even watching the video. So I was like, so to me, it looked like a copycat Stepford Wives.
Yeah, I can see that.
Not knowing anything else about it, just because I had it on mute and just skipping ahead in the video from what I saw. But thank God that's not the case, because it was a really fucking good movie.
Yes.
Like, I have literally nothing negative to say about this. I have one nitpick.
Uh-huh.
And that's the part where he was strapped to the chair, and the teacup the second time. Then he found out he had like the cotton in his ears. I don't understand how that worked necessarily, because he talked to Stephen Root's character and could hear him fine. So wouldn't the teacup still have affected him?
Stephen Root was the one in the TV, right?
Yeah, he was the blind guy.
The blind guy.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that he must have put the cotton in after that.
But
I'm guessing.
when?
But slight continuity error.
Okay, yeah, that's the only thing that I kind of was like, doesn't make much sense.
My only problem with that at pretty much the exact point is, why take the cotton out?
Yeah.
Why take that chance that she's not still going to be armed with a teacup? Which it worked out in that she wasn't, but...
Yeah. I said she was using her psychiatric powers for evil.
Yes. Well, and my number one thing is, like, this is a cult.
Yes.
As much as we talk about American Horror Story cult and how it's not a cult.
Good call.
This is a cult.
I mean, the guy did it to his fucking family.
Yes.
I was really happy to see Caleb Landry Jones in a movie, because I really like him as an actor.
I was not happy to see that mustache.
No, not at all. Perfectly cast, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But he's almost always brilliant in everything I've seen him in. So, really cool to see him there. So, it was cool to see Lakeith in a movie. I haven't seen him since he was L in Death Note. And then the main guy was... what was his name? Daniel
Kaluuya. Probably butchering the pronunciation.
He did a phenomenal job. Yes. Holy crap. Like, you needed a strong emotional lead to carry this movie, and he was the perfect choice.
Like, he was able to convey fear.
Oh God,
perfectly.
Yeah. Anger, fear,
yes,
confusion, awkwardness.
Uh-huh.
I was awkward. I felt awkward for him. You know, and that shit's real, and that sucks. Like, like to have those kind of conversations with people and to have those kind of interactions just based on because someone's like the melanin of their skin is a darker hue. Mm-hmm. That's so fucked up. I can't wrap my mind around it. Just some of the shit they were saying.
To throw in a little bit of personal experience on that, which audience, I am half Hispanic. When I was working at Target, there is some guy asking one of my cashiers where something was. And she was new, and she's like, I don't know, but my supervisor's right over there. Why don't you ask him? And he turns and looks at me, turns back to her, and says, does he speak English?
Jesus, I remember that story. I was so pissed when you told me that.
I was like really?
And of course, customer service, you got to smile and be polite.
Yes. but I can be condescending and polite.
Oh yeah, I know. I was a notorious store manager for a former video store giant. Yeah, I feel you on that one.
But to bring it back to the movie, the main actress, she did an excellent job. The mom, Catherine
Keener is awesome.
Yes, she's always good in everything that she pops up in. Not used to seeing her as a villain, but she played it. She played it well, and she played that malice behind a smile.
Yep.
Very well.
Yep.
The dad was just too damn nice.
Right. I made an interesting correlation. Have you seen Being John Malkovich?
Unfortunately.
Oh, wow. Okay, we'll have to discuss that one day. Well, Catherine Keener was in that, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. This was kind of like a Being John Malkovich with surgery.
Yes.
I was like, that's an interesting kind of... I wrote it in my notes. I was like, she was in Being John Malkovich. Because I wrote, this is kind of like Being John Malkovich with surgery. And then like a few lines later, I was like, holy shit, Catherine Keener was in Being John Malkovich. Interesting. It's like, that's pretty cool.
There's no door, but... Yes.
Exactly, yeah. You're pretty much inhabiting someone else's body, but... I mean, there was a door, but that's where he saw the pictures.
Yeah.
What has the main actor been in besides this?
Let me take a look.
And the actress reminded me kind of... Maybe she could be the sister of Dexter's sister, the girl from Emily Rose.
I can totally see that. All right, Daniel.
I should know her name.
Pulling him up now. Well, he's going to be in the new Black Panther movie.
Ah, okay.
Kick-Ass 2, a whole bunch of TV series. And that appears to... I think it's British.
Oh, okay.
Because he was in the TV series The Fades, and I'm pretty sure that was a BBC show.
Weren't the kids from Better Watch Out Australian? Or was that another movie?
Better Watch Out? Yes, Australian.
I'm always impressed with people who can do the American accent.
Oh, he was in Skins.
Everyone was in Skins.
Yes.
Everyone. If you're British, you were in Skins.
The girl, Allison Williams. She is from Peter Pan Live.
Oh, yeah.
The TV show Girls, which I know nothing about, aside from there's a lot of girls in it. And that is about it.
Okay. Well, all right.
So, kudos to them both.
My favorite scene, Georgina was in the bedroom with Chris, and he's talking to her, and he said something like, when I'm around a bunch of white people, I get nervous. And she short circuits for just a second.
Yep.
And starts crying. She did such a good job.
Yep.
Like, that scene is my favorite scene in the entire movie, just because it was so well played. Like, she just short-circuited for that split second, and then came back to her, you know, whatever, what the hell happened to her. Which, like, God.
And this is one where it's good that you have not seen the trailer. Because that scene was in the trailer. Which, I mean, if you're going to make a trailer, you might as well put in your strongest scene.
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of already knew that the daughter, the girlfriend, was bad.
Oh, okay.
Because of the trailer. Now, I was still holding out hope because I was like, well, maybe if she's being hypnotized by the mom, too. Yes,
I was just going to say that. I wrote in my notes, right below the scene with Georgina is my favorite. I thought for a minute maybe the daughter was also hypnotized into doing it.
Indeed.
Especially when she was looking for the keys and couldn't find them. I thought maybe her mom had, like, messed with her head. And so she was, like, stuck in a loop where she couldn't find the keys.
Then she just pulls out the keys. And
yeah, she's, like, holding them the whole time or something.
It's like, damn.
Yeah.
And another fear that I had along those lines was I was so afraid at the very end of the movie it was all going to turn out to be part of the hypnotism.
Oh, okay.
And all the events that played out did not actually play out that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I was afraid that his friend that pulled up was going to be the actual cops.
Yes.
And he was fucked.
I was like, well, he's going to get shot now.
Yeah, he's going to get charged with everything.
I loved the entire third act.
Agreed.
Just how everyone got their comeuppance.
From the scene where he kept saying, you know, get the keys in the, like, dining room area. From then on, it was It was well done. The build was well done. And then that sprint towards the finish line was paced. It was well done. They didn't rush anything. The brother didn't die right away, which was good.
Uh-huh.
So, it kept building that suspense. And, will he make it? Will he make it? Will he make it? And you're like, get out of there. Get out of there. Like, you're like saying the title of the movie, like, get out. Like, go.
And I actually even liked the little bit of humor right at the very end.
Yeah. I liked that character. I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
He cracked like his Jeffrey Dahmer bit. I busted out laughing. Like,
yes.
They thought they were gonna go suck on some dick and play with some balls.
I was like, well, he's not lying,
right? And they did suck on some dick. Just their head wasn't attached. Fucking lost it. That was so fucking funny. I was like, you need to be my friend.
Yes.
And I will listen to you about not going to the houses.
And just that entire, well, I told you so.
Yeah. I was like, damn, dude. I was like, give your friend a hug. He just saved your life.
Uh-huh. Oh, one more thing that I forgot to talk about that does need to be talked about.
Mm-hmm.
The entire hypnotism scenes themselves of falling into the nowhere place. Yeah. I think that's what it was called, right?
The sunken place or something.
Yes, there we go.
Something
the sunken
like
place.
Something like that.
That was beautifully shot.
That was so well done. That was such a good visual representation of what was happening.
And a way to get the audience to really empathize with what's going to end up happening to them.
Yep.
To be stuck in that place.
Because then once the reveal is thrust upon us, then we understand now what's going on with, Georgina and then the groundskeeper, I forget his name. And the guy that Lakeith played, I forget his name too.
Andre,
thank you. And that's where they are. Like they are trapped inside their own brain. Like a piece of themselves are still trapped. Like that's so fucked up. I was like, damn. And then that whole party scene.
Oh, and I thought it was super creepy. Just that scene of when he goes up the stairs and all of a sudden everyone in the entire downstairs party just stops. And I'm just like, what the shit is going on now?
That's what I said too. I was like, okay, what's going on? Because the entire time I'm thinking it's just like another step. It's like a Stepford Wives for this generation.
Yes.
Which thankfully, it was, but it wasn't. It was like
more traditional, original Stepford Wives.
Yeah, very much so. After the movie ended, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, that whole entire party during the day was just a huge. Basically, Chris was a piece of meat being scouted.
Yep, an auction
by the people that were playing bingo to see who would get him.
The ones filling his arms to see how strong he was.
Yeah, like you go back and rethink that entire, 20 minutes or so, and it's like, holy crap, that is really fucked up.
Because I did think it was suspicious for the daughter to be like, oh, is today when we have Grandpa's party? And like the mom pointed out, it's like, yeah, the same time every year. I liked it because it was a good call. It was kind of showing the daughter almost playing her hand too early.
Okay.
Almost by mistake.
Okay. Okay.
Or it could have all just been plotted out that way by them.
I thought it was just to detract from how important the day was for everybody.
Yeah.
To make her play stupid.
Yeah.
Like play stupid, that way you're like, oh, is this what's going on?
Yeah, because otherwise if you tell your boyfriend, well, we're going to go down, we're going to be Grandpa's party, it's like, well, why don't we go next weekend?
Yeah.
Better to play stupid.
Yeah, that's how I took it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was really good.
Indeed.
I was pleasantly surprised, and I'm glad. I'm happily proven wrong. So,
one more thing that I also liked: there wasn't much music.
No, there wasn't.
But damn, that intro song and the Indian song,
was
super
good.
Creepy.
It was good. Yes.
Damn good movie.
It was. Yeah, a very strong entry, and I am glad that I watched it.
Indeed.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. We will be back tomorrow with another movie on day 16. So until then, thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe to be informed of when new content drops. But until then, we will talk to you tomorrow. My name is Philip.
And I'm TJ.
And we'll talk to you then. Bye.
Bye.